I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is just a podcast. I kind of like that. I'm gonna go with it, I think. I'm not eating anything today, but I had a weird night. I didn't sleep very good. On and off. Slept like an hour, which was good. Excuse me. Then I stopped sleeping forever. Can't get comfortable. Anywho, thought I'd hang with you guys for a little bit. I want to read a couple of cool comments I saw. Sometimes I see a comment, I'm like, I don't know if I should say it. Even though they posted it publicly, I don't know if I should, because of what they said, even though it was public. I don't know if they want it to be this public. So I'm going to read this comment. It says, me and my family started watching your channel because of the crazy challenges. Someone posted a long time ago, I came for the challenges, I stay for the reviews. I get it. We stayed and continue to watch because of all we learned from you. And because of all we learned from you, we started our own pepper journey with some amazing results. How cool is that? Just one of several is, I've been on the maximum dose of NSAIDs, pain reliever, for over 15 years because of severe arthritis in my neck, and refuse to take opiates because I'm an ex-heroin addict. They are horrible for my heart and kidneys. I'm up to 1 habanero a day with 4 serranos and bell peppers mixed in. And in the last 2 weeks, I've been taking the NSAIDs every other day instead of every day. It's so awesome. I have hope today that I won't have to have surgery again and stop damage to my organs. Last year I had 3 steroid injections on my neck, and this year I had 1 in January only. Of course, we still love watching you do the crazy pepper eating, but talk as much as you need to get through what you're going through. We'll still be watching and liking your videos. It also shows me that you're human and you're just like us. I can never repay you for the info or the money I'm saving on medical bills. Do what you need to do and don't listen to anyone else. Anyone that says anything different. How cool, huh? There's a correlation. I don't know for sure, but I believe in my heart. You ever have you know that you know? You just know that you know? There's a correlation between sobriety and capsaicin. There really is. I believe that. And not just because of this channel and things people have said here, but I know so many people in the chili world, like on other social media platforms, tons that are recovering from one thing or another. So that's exciting. It is a great pain reliever. And I'm so glad for you. I really am. And you know, I've said a lot, you know, the only thing I'm addicted to is my recovery. I'm addicted to that. It's important to me. It doesn't really matter why you do it, as long as you do it. Because it is a life or death situation. I knew somebody who said that they got sober for the coin, the little coins you get. It's the sole reason they want to get those coins. It doesn't matter what your reason is, as long as you have it, you know? I have a little app on my phone. Let me show you guys. Stay sober. I'm proud of you. I have an app on my phone that tells me how long I've been sober. You guys can see that. It's 3 years, 4 months, and 24 days. Every day, I kind of look at that app like every single day is a coin. That's how I look at it. It's cool because when I first downloaded that app, you know, the first 6 hours, you're like, hey, you've gotten somewhere. So every hour, every day, there's like, you know, every single day there's a milestone. And then as you go along, like this, I'll show you something funny. Give you a better example of what I mean. Milestones. When you first start, the milestone is day 0, day 1, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, and it goes day by day to really encourage you. It's called the I Am Sober app, if anybody's interested. But then as you go further, it says, okay, after you start doing well, they're like, okay, 2 weeks, we'll give you another milestone. And now I've been sober for 3 years. You know, 3 years. My next big celebration is 1,200 days. But that's kind of, I guess you got to find your reason. I just didn't want to drink anymore. Didn't want to do it. I got another really cool one I want to read. This is interesting. It's from RG Turns. Glad to hear you got some good sleep last night. You spoke in this video about two videos a day for 6 years. This really, it averages that. The first year, I didn't do a video every day at all. Even the second year. I think by the second year I started doing them every day. But late, like this last year, they've been 3 a day. But anyway, 2 days for 6 years. Bro, you deserve a break. It's okay. I want to admit I've only been watching for a couple months. No problem. But that's just a testament to the fact that your channel, our channel, is really thriving right now. I used to be a spice junkie myself. My stomach just said no more one day. Just try to explain how I ended up on your page. It's a joy to watch you get spiced out of your mind because I cannot anymore. I haven't been able to cut it out, but I haven't been able to cut it out completely. You got to pay the band. The guy who knows the show. But my big treat now is chicken nugget night. He's raising children. When I get to add a few dabs of some sriracha to the pile of honey and enjoy a little endorphin rush. It's incredible how quickly you can lose your tolerance to the almighty pepper. Boy, it's a fact. I have not been eating hot stuff. It's going to be fun getting back into this. Anyhow, I remember a few videos back you mentioned you read every single comment, so I want to test that theory. You should be proud of how successful your channel has become. As it rises in popularity, it will eventually become more than anyone could read in just a day. I just hope your success isn't the cause of your sleeplessness. I know you're no, and it's really funny. Everybody thinks you're the success. The fact that I'm reading this comment from you, that's the success. I remember in like the first year, someone said, "Tell me the key to have a good YouTube channel." I'm like, I don't know. If you find somebody with a key, let me know. Anyhow, I know you're proud of the community you've created on your channel, but if you don't read them all, it's okay. That's the community's job. Thank you. We will read the comments and upvote the good ones to get you, to your attention. But if you really do read every single one, I have to imagine that there are has a lot to do with your sleeping problems. Here's what happens. Anybody who has a YouTube channel, you have YouTube on your phone, and every time they come in, I read them. I get a notification. I read them all as they come in. The problem is, if I go back to like an old video and look at comments, and like the first comment, there might be 500 comments under the first one. Didn't see any of those. I don't know how YouTube does it, but new comments I see on all new videos. I see everyone. I think the older ones, I don't think they show me, but he's right. It'd be impossible to read them all. It would be a full-time job. I also struggle with insomnia, and I haven't found the secret yet. Excuse me. But I did finally have the courage to start talking to a doctor more about it. I have a really hard time going to the doctor. Basically, had to hit rock bottom to reach out for help. And it's been a great thing for me. I guess the message I'm trying to convey is I'm glad you're taking it, talking with a medical professional about whatever you're going through. Keep milking it. We're all dying to know what it is at this point. Eventually your channel will become so popular it would be physically impossible for you to read all the comments. Man, I thought hang on just a second. Very, very encouraging. Thank you. I try to read them all. I guess in reading their comment, I improved that. I read them all. There are some, I think the older ones, like I said, if I go back to the panic mode one, it's got like 4,000 comments, And if I click the first one, I'll see just a ton of comments I never saw. So I think comments on other comments in lower in threads, I'm not sure they're shown to us. I'm not sure. But thank you. Let me see here. Oh, I'm sorry, this is where it takes out. I could tell you're a great guy, just wanted to help if I could somehow. Put your phone on a charger in another room and get a great night's sleep. I'm not a religious guy, but I'll say a prayer for you tonight anyway. Wishing you peace tonight. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Staying hydrated. Weird to see me drink, isn't it? More of a guy you watch eat stuff. So last night, in the middle of the night, I was having trouble sleeping. You know how it is on YouTube. I live on YouTube. So I started off looking at black holes and how two black holes may collide. We may see it. And then I'm watching the strange interview with Charlie Sheen. Wow, man. Wow. You know I can look back on videos where I can tell I had a few drinks before, and I'm like, I won't delete them, you know, it's history and I need to leave them there. But I watched the interview that Charlie did, and it was the most bizarre interview I've ever seen. If you saw the Tiger Blood interview, you know what I'm talking about. The crazy thing is, he passed a drug test after concluding that interview. So, but man, it's like, to look back, because I saw him very recently where he's sober and he looked so good. Well, he doesn't look good at all. He sounded very good. He sounded very clear of mind. You know, he could have caught him on a bender where he had no sleep, because I know that this past couple weeks I've had very little sleep, like 2 hours last night. And I know that if you don't sleep enough, well, I promise you, your head will go to strange places, and you'll do irrational things. Sleep is critical. They use it as torture in war, sleep deprivation. It tells you how important it is if there's something they can take away from us and make you go over the deep end. You guys are awesome. I'm going to wrap it up in just a second here. But I wanted to kind of hang with you guys a little bit. Hope you guys are having a great day. I think tomorrow I might eat a pepper. Let's say. Thanks for joining. It's just a podcast. In the description box, you'll see all the links. You always do. Right there, you'll see the pepper. If you click the pepper, you're riding with me. We're doing this together. Talking to you. You know, the bus is pretty amazing. What a beautiful thing it is. Seats all over the world. It's funny how the right people always seem to find the bus. You know that? Anyway, click the bell for notifications. You'll see a Dropbox. Select all, but visit us daily, because YouTube doesn't send out notifications all the time. They just don't. League of Fire. More videos. Thank you guys so much for watching old videos. I see comments on old videos, so thank you for doing that. Thank you for going to johnnyscoville.com and buying products. It makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference. Thank you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was just a podcast.